This is a basic walkthrough of where the Yellow Barn app is on December 3rd, 2024. Up top, we just have basic navigation, which shows the main pillars. We got users and stats, post, tasks, events, shop, and your profile, then groups and facet. Going into the users, you could expect just a basic list. We can filter by everyone's tags, which has been extracted from all. There's a lot of their input from the My 150. Also, their business name. Click on that, Ecoversity, and then their more drilled down tags of their biography that was extracted with AI. And I can't remember, personal identifier was another field. So we click on someone, we're going to go with Dylan. This is a button that really, because you can't loop through all of the automatic tags, it basically is going through the extracted tags that have not been added as a tag on our database, but once you do that, it just goes away. You can add them as a friend. Once you do, you can also view your friends. That'll pop up. That's not really well utilized, but that'll be better for the future. This is the beginning of an AI dialogue between people. So the idea is we might say, what should we, I don't think this is going to work, do together? But there were moments where it was working pretty well and it was pretty wild. So you ask about the user, it combines your biography and other fields with Dylan's. Yeah, this is kind of weird. But it's, in this case, it's at least, I guess this is just saying what Dylan should do. Sounds like you have a fascinating background, work in marketing, do the things that you already do, but it'll get better. I have tested it when you compare two people, and then I just need to formulate the AI calls. You can obviously call, text, email them. If you want to send them points, you can. Dylan has 10 points, I have 0. We'll say joining the app. Gonna give him 1 point. Make that public. So it's from me. Joining the app down here, we can generate an AI image from that messaging. That's just sort of a gimmick. We can email the recipient to notify them. You can also pop this open in a new window. I don't know if that generated. Yeah, did you? It takes a minute. Okay, joining TP. Fine. I can go to my profile. This is gonna drop down, or maybe we'll go back to Dylan because he actually has stuff. And you can look at this. This drop down widget actually was created from an AI component generator. So I literally said, create me an accordion with all these fields. And then I told it to add an emoji to each one of these fields. So the fact that it works so smoothly is pretty remarkable. It's just the beginning of everything. Naturally, I want to extract all of these concepts into individual tags, just like I did. This was the first version of all the fields showing, which, I don't know, whatever. That's just UI stuff. But in this case, like with the skills tags, I actually extracted them out and then referenced them to existing tags so that you could click on the skills networking, because obviously you want to align that and see who else is mentioned networking in their world. So I would want to do that with each one of these sections, but I just haven't gotten there. And if NTFS, that's some sort of Enneagram or Briggs Myers thing. So Greg Kerr is a loner, stoner, predictable. Actually, it's funny. Peers and all the rest of it. Let's see, scrolling down, so we have a total tags. So there's all of these have individual tags, and then I've combined them into the total tags so that we can at least combine them and see athlete. So naturally, you'd want to be able to filter further with this athlete concept, and that's where the facet concept comes in, where I extracted all the tags, sorted them by the reference amount that they have, and then took the results when you click on the tag and then ran a secondary query and extracted all those tags. And because each one of these tags will naturally have fewer people, you can actually drill down into the concepts of all the people who have superpowers. Or I guess that was everyone. A lot of people do because they answer the question. Well, who's into real estate? Only 2 people. And it could be a little bit smoother of just kind of clicking around, but you do have the beginning of a faceted AI dialogue, if you will, sort of an imaginary or illustrative UI to browse through the concepts because you don't know what to ask. That's the idea here. Um, yeah, there's something weird with the drill down. It's not. It should go back up, but it isn't. But so there's ways to improve this, but you have sort of a linear path. Okay, who's driven? Driven by what? Food systems. Okay, well, Bella and Chris should talk about food systems together. That's the idea. And he's also good at Google Sheets and morality and reason the rest of it. Comments. Hi. So that can also be used for just providing feedback on everything in the app. That you can go back to up here on the top left, the home button, and we see basically this sort of a dashboard. We have all the latest users, the latest events, the latest rentals, latest tasks, and the latest task completions, and the latest comments. That obviously that needs to be cleaned up, but who it's by, when it was labeled, and this is the parent. Nope, did not work. That should be the parent. That should go to the parent ID of the document that it was commented on. So it could be, hey, this button is confusing, or wouldn't it be cool if this thing were here? So latest task completions, we can go to a task completion. It'll track where it was, the author, the parent task. So here we have in the tasks section, maybe we'll go back up and go into this. We have the tasks you've completed, which should have more, but whatever. A link to your profile. So set up event tense. Naturally, we want to refine this to when it's available to be done, or you have to check in, or you have to be validated for a particular task. But I can edit it. I can say if it has assignments, and I can choose someone. I'm going to assign it to Nick and Christina. That UI could be better. We can add an image. We can add a due date. Let's do then. It's a related group. It's probably the Yellow Barn Farm. We probably need to add like a bounty. Well, a whole bunch of other stuff, but that's just being tested in the field. Click the share button. That'll pop up your typical share things. When you record a completion, again, you can track your current location, and it'll say, hey, look at this, I'm already done, or I think it's done, I'm not sure. We could snap an image, we could record some audio. Yellowbarn wants to use your microphone. Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. That should save, and I don't think I have a transcription, but that would be a good thing to have. We'll say cool. And so if I go back to the task, does it show me? No, task completed. So that's a little bug, but it's an easy fix. Adding a task, assigned to due date, bounty, yeah, that's up there. Targets, basic graphs and charts of what's been completed. Maybe jump into my profile. You can flip between your profile and your wallet. Your wallet is going to be an aggregation of all the task complete. Oh, so that worked. Task completions, points that you sent, points that you received, all the authored posts, whatever you want to incentivize by. Naturally, if you're participating, you want to get a point for doing stuff. All the different transfers that people have sent. Again, I can purchase 500 points by popping that out, and then it'll go to Stripe. So it's kind of like a Chuck E. Cheese thing of buying, re-upping on your coin amount. You don't want to mess with credit card things internally, but you have. So send points. And I can now choose the recipient. I'm going to send points to her. Hi there. I'm going to send her a point, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, it should. I have -2 points now. Also, the reservations, that should go up to the rental concepts. Very similar things here, but we have a rental item, cordless impact driver for 2 coin a day. That check means it's available. It's like not currently rented out. I want to rent it on next Friday, 13th. Okay. And we have now orders. Again, this needs cleanup, but we're going to be tracking items and obviously, and then the rental price over time. That's a fun thing that comes from a project before. So you can track to see, have like maybe dynamic pricing to say like, if it's super busy and it's checked out for the next week or so, up the price or something. That's an easy thing to do, and that'd be fun. And you're really maximizing the passive income from everything. So I'll stop there. That's kind of a lot. Geez, already 10 minutes. Okay.